Hi everyone, hope you've had a great day so far. We're back again with another workshop for you. So if you've been tuning in all week this week, thank you so much for all the support. We are just so grateful to be able to do this for all of you. Of course, we hope that you've been enjoying yourself and just learning a lot from our guest speakers. I personally did learn so much from all the different sessions, from different ones from the different industries, and even the entertainers at night. But more than just that, we hope that our sessions are just keeping you inspired, motivated, and entertained during this time of staying at home. So I know that all of us are really trying our hands at cooking and baking because we've got all this time at home. So we thought it would be really, really fitting to be bringing you today a healthy cooking workshop. And we'll have Elyn, the founder of Rawsome, to join us. So just a little brief info about Rawsome. Rawsome is a local healthy food establishment here in Klang Valley. Elyn herself, I personally know her, and she is just a powerhouse of a lady. She's a mother of two, and she really just started Rawsome all by herself without any investment from any big corporates. So she's really just been hustling it hard, starting this company in 2015 starting with just one product, which is chia seed puddings in jars. So from the humble beginning, now Rawsome is what it is today because of all the hard work and all the sweat and tears that goes into it. And now Rawsome has grown to about 7 outlets and 6 healthy food bars. So these food bars are all across Klang Valley in different establishments, hospitals, co-working spaces. So today I'm so honored just to have Elyn with me here to just have a little chat about how she's doing during MCO, how's the business doing, and so of course she'll be sharing her raya recipe with us. So let me just get her in. Hi.
Hi, Irina.
So good to see you online.
Likewise.
How have you been doing?
I've been bored, especially yesterday when the PM said that, another 14 more days. I'm like, what am I going to do? Other than that, I'm coping very well. I've been a very, very disciplined person. Sticking to my routine, even though I'm at home.
I see you're posting every day, like your yoga posts.
Yeah. So I've been working out almost every day. So I've been posting every different kind of poses every day. And today when I posted up again, and I said, wow, today is like day 38, right? I'm like, wow, which means I've been doing for 38 days non-stop.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's crazy. So you're now fitter and healthier.
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah, you look fitter. But anyway, you have always been fit. But yeah, and I just want, on behalf of ALYFE, I just want to thank you for also spending time with us today to share your raya recipe. I'm so excited to see what you're making. I mean, I saw a snapshot of it this morning in Instagram, so I'm really excited. It's a dessert recipe, right? Yeah, but so before we get into that, just want to also for the audience to understand Rawsome, maybe you can share with us where this idea came from. Because I know when you started, it was really just you on your own and stuff. So maybe you can just tell us a little bit more about how you started it. Why did you start Rawsome at the first place?
So actually, this is an accidental business. It wasn't supposed to be this way, because I've been working out, when you're around 30s, you work out and then you eat and then you drink and then drink and you work out. You don't really care because you think in your mind that you're so healthy, right? Nothing will happen to you, see. And then come medical checkup, every year I go for a checkup. Every time when I see the report, the sugar levels I'm like, what? Why is it like this, when I'm actually having a very so-called healthy lifestyle? Then I was thinking, yeah, I am very active. Yes, that is very healthy. But what I put inside my mouth is not healthy because to me, as long as I work out, I can eat anything that I want. Yes, and it's not that way. And me, I love sweet stuff, you see, and my chocolates, cheesecake, ice cream, name it. I'm like, wow, I'm a sweet tooth person. So can you imagine, like, I've been being deprived all this if I have to look after my sugar level. And I was thinking, okay lah, is there anything in the market that I can have it and not feel guilty, and yet my sugar level is very controlled? Then I'm thinking, and then I was thinking, what, I love cheesecake ma, so what can I do that can substitute a cheesecake? And I came up with this chia seed pudding. And we were one of the only one doing it at the time. So, and I have this friend who owns this beauty parlor, who does lashes, and then she was saying that, hey, come, because she wanted to open this new salon, then she said, hey, come lah, let me practice, my skills. Then I said, you're very shy lah, because I know doing lashes is very, very expensive. I said, hey, very shy. So I said, we butter trade lah. Okay, you do for me lashes, I feed you with my dessert. So we've been doing to and fro, giving me. So she give me lashes, I give her pudding, and then after that one day she said, hey, Elyn, I think you should consider selling this chia pudding. I said, really? I said, does it taste good? She said, yeah, actually it does. I said, oh, okay. Because I never thought about it, you see. So later I was thinking, okay lah, nothing to do in the house, let's try. So I've been giving my friends and also some of my yoga instructors and some influencers to try. And then when they say, hey, Pow, some of them call me Pow, hey, Pow, actually this is a very good idea. And then, because I don't use sugar, I use sugar from the fruit. For example, like mango, it's the sugar from the mango. And I don't
honey and stuff, you don't use?
No, I don't. So, right. And then after that, we start giving out, and they say, hey, this is actually a very, very good idea. So everyone's telling me it's a good idea, it's a good idea. I was like, okay, well, let's try. So I started doing chia pudding. And when I started doing it, I've noticed that I lost weight because the chia pudding is very filling. So when I market it as a meal replacement.
Okay. So how often did you eat the chia pudding to lose weight?
So this is a very popular question that everyone keep on asking. Hey, how do I lose weight? How long? So every time tell them baby steps. Take small little steps. If you're working in an office, every time lunchtime you go down and tap out your nasi lemak, your fried rice, your fried kway teow, of course, you will not lose weight. So you skip your lunch, you eat my chia pudding. Okay? Yeah. And then you will feel full until the next meal, which is your dinner time. So the whole Monday to Friday, you actually skip your 700 calorie meal and you just replace with the 200. Of course, you lose weight,
Yeah.
The beauty part, right? Yeah, and the beauty part of it, this is not rocket science. It's just that you calculate your calories and you are just it's playing around with the numbers, you see. And the beauty thing is it doesn't taste horrible. It tastes really, really good. So people don't mind having it, So from then onwards, we were doing a lot of office lady because we delivered to all those office moms. So a lot of office lady lost weight. So they thought this is like, whoa, this is like a powerful, you can lose weight, and then that's how Rawsome came into the picture. And then that's how we started selling chia pudding until today.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, because I remember, because I was, when you were selling chia puddings, I found that in one of the markets, and I was like having for lunch. And like after that, after that, I see a lot of your outlets coming. I was like, wow, yeah. But I think one good thing is that you said that it was healthy and tasty, which is something that I think a lot of people feel like, when something tastes bland, they'll be like, oh, this must be healthy. Yeah. Which is the biggest misconception, right? About
correct.
Like really what you put in and how you replace the different, you can substitute, right? Like
the amount, portion, it could be high in calories, but if you take a little bit of it, then that's why I say you play with numbers. If the number that you have to burn, then you go lower or you go higher. So we have to be smart, not every day eat bland food. I also cannot. I'm owner of Rawsome, so I cannot do it as much as I want to. I can't.
Yeah. But I think also maybe you can share with us like how because one of the things about Rawsome, which I think is really special, is that it is not just a healthy food restaurant. I feel like you are very community based, that you have built this community with you. Like you all do yoga together, and then you share. And I spoke to you before and you said that it's about like learning together and sharing with one another, which I thought was really amazing.
Yeah.
So maybe you can share with us how did you, because a lot of times like people who start their business, right, then they get stuck. Like, yeah, they may have a good product. Then after that, how do you grow? You know,
Yeah.
like besides, yeah. So like maybe you can share with us how you gain all these followings, or like even how you started building this community.
Right? So when I started doing Rawsome, then I felt that I didn't want to be a brand that is just a product. I don't be a product, like hi bye. Like I feel it's very cold. There's no feeling to the brand. And then I was thinking, okay, because I'm also a consumer, so I'm also a very smart consumer. Okay, the minute somebody goes lower, then I'm there already. Call me cheapskate, call me whatever like. This is a normal
Yes,
consumer behavior. You see, so I'm thinking, how do I penetrate these kind of people? How do I get them? How do I tell them that it's not all about cheap. It's also about value. It's about community. So these are the things that I think how I want it to be, and that's how I built Rawsome. So when I brought up the product, I didn't want to just take your money and just give you the product. I want you to feel me, and I want to feel you. You see, so when I have community events, so it's like all free one. You come in, you got nothing to lose on. You come in, you do one workout, and then I feed you with my food. And then what do you get back in return? You get a day that is so healthy and so productive, and then you get to eat my food, and then you get to mingle around, you get to meet new people, you get to try new things, I get to meet you, I get to understand you. So that's how we started building this relationship with all my customers. So from year one until, so we've been doing like community based. So we have been building since day one until now. So now I feel that you're right, we have built a very, very strong community. And if you see the way I do marketing, right, it's not about price. For me, I don't feel it's about price. I mean, if you think we are a very legit brand that gives you more than that, you shouldn't talk to us about price, you see. So what I give back in return is I give you more community events. I give you free recipe, things that you want to share or you want to know. Ask me, I'll be glad to share it with you. Things like that you cannot use money and buy, like the touch, the human touch, that you cannot buy one. Oh, I'm right.
Yes, obviously you are obviously doing a lot of things right to see grow to now. Like, I mean, if you count like the healthy bars and outlets, that's like 13 basically. You've got 13 outlets, so you must be doing something right. So but yeah, I think I really love that also you are very real and very raw. Like in your IG, It's Rawsome IG, it's not just about, like you said, it's not just about product or that. You are also pouring your heart out, like it is real lah. Yeah, so I think people engage and people people feel that connection with you, so hence they are loyal to you, in a way.
I really want being an entrepreneur is not a bit of roses, and then it's not that always you're going to make money. Some days also you're not going to make money, some days you have to take money from your pocket to cover the expenses. It's not that glamour after all. Days, some days that you're like, wow, some days you're like, oh, but it doesn't mean anything, you see. So I just want to let people know, whoever wants to start a business, I'm not trying to pour cold water and saying that, hey, don't start a business, but I'm trying to tell you this is the real life of an entrepreneur. You cannot sleep well, you've got a team of people behind you, things like that. I want to convey to whoever young graduates who come back and say, okay, let's see, looks very cool, let's do it. And then 6 months down the road, it's closed.
They cannot,
and then you waste your time, you waste your money, and then what's next? Open another thing, things like that they cannot, they have to understand lah,
Yeah, I think also where it comes from, like if let's say you want to start your business just because you want to make money, I think it's very hard for you to sustain. Whereas like if you start something from a heart of passion or something that you really feel like you can add value to, I think that keeps you going in the difficult times.
True.
Yeah, so that's really, really good. Okay, there's a lot of chatting. I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to start seeing something.
Faster, show what we want to do.
Okay, I'll let you have like the session. So yeah, maybe you can just tell us what you'll be cooking.
I didn't want to do something savory. I want to do something sweet because during the Ramadan time and during Hari Raya, probably you can serve it to your customers. So I've been trying. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been trying for the past few nights to try and perfect this recipe so that everyone can do it. I mean, with if let's say your kitchen is empty also, I think you still can do it. So I'm doing this chia pie. Because I love because I love cheesecake, right? So I try and do something with mango. So it tastes like, actually it tastes like a mango cheesecake, but it's a healthier version.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's really, really good. Recipes we will give you later, but let me, because I'm trying to show you everything over here, so I'm trying to simplify it as easy as possible. So what I did was, do you know digestive biscuits that we have, those McVites one? What you can do is you buy the McVites or any digestive biscuit or oat-based biscuit. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do it. So if you don't have a blender in the house, so you put the digestive biscuit in this plastic, right? Okay, and then you crush it first. Okay. Right after you crush it, since you have all the time in the world during this.
Let me just I'll just get out of the screen so that the viewers can have a better look. Okay. No, I said I want to put you on full screen so they can see it clearer.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay. So since okay, if you guys don't have a blender, it's okay, fair enough. Put it inside a plastic bag. You know, I figured out how you guys can do it, or get a bottle or something that can crush this digestive into small pieces. The smaller, the better. The finer, the better, because this is going to be the crust of your pie. Okay, so you crust it. You see, you don't have blender, so you can make this dessert. This is like them awesome. Okay, all right. So after you do this, you need butter. Okay, if you get a very good brand of butter, then of course your pie will taste good lah. So what I did is, give me a minute, I'm going to take my butter from the pot. So the butter, you just melt it. Okay, so I melt my butter. All right. And then you put the digestive biscuit that you have smashed into the butter. Okay, so that will be like a binder for your pie. Okay. So
excellent. I'm pretty sure some people will ask you about the butter that you're using. Like, is that healthy? Do you consider that as healthy?
Okay, everything in life has to be a balance. Cannot be too healthy. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you put your butter and your digestive biscuit, and then it will come out to something like this, you know. So keep on adding your biscuit so that it will be not so watery. I'll give you the rest, the correct recipe later. So you just mix it. Okay. So once you mix it, and then you see that they are like sticky enough for you to put into your mold, then that will be, then it's done. Okay, let me show you how it's going to be. Okay, it's going to be something like this. So when you press it, you can okay, so something like that. Okay, all right. So once it's done, I've tried using a pie, like a pie plate lah, you know. But then again, it's so big that if you have a lot of people to eat, then fine lah. If not, I suggest you use molds like this. Okay, these are called silicone molds. The reason why I like silicone molds is because it's very easy for me to take it out after that. Take 1 spoon of your digestive and put it inside this cupcake mold, right? So what you do is you just press it down. Okay.
Does it matter how much to put? You said 1 spoon, is it?
Up to you. So those who love digestive biscuit, they can put like as much as half. If not, you can put a little bit. Okay, digestive biscuit is calorie kind of high one, so
use sparingly.
You know, so you want, if it's going to be a cheat weekend, then okay lah, then you put more lah, because I personally love digestive biscuit, right? So it's like that. All right. Make sure that you press it inside so that it's filled properly lah. Okay, so once you fill all of this, for me, okay, for those who don't have an oven or an air fryer, fine, you know, leave it out. The butter will harden and you can still use it. For me, I like my crust to be toasted, so it has that crunch. Not only that crunch, that taste, that burnt taste. I love burnt taste one. So I bake it inside my oven for 180 for 5 to 6 minutes. So okay, Don't quote me, okay? If you're using a huge pan to bake your pie, then the time is longer, maybe 10 minutes or maybe less than 10 minutes. It depends how big is it. So my advice is every 5 minutes, just go to the oven and have a look. If you don't have oven, you have an air fryer, great. Put these little cups inside and do for like 10 minutes, 140 to 150 degrees. Okay, once it's out, okay, the beauty of this is them on, sorry. So I'm going to heat up the... Okay, so after that, how are we going to do the jelly part? You can use agar-agar, you can use gelatin, you can use konnyaku. Up to you, it's the same. For me, I'm using konnyaku. Look at the recipe behind. So this is very, very easy one. Okay, the method is behind. So if let's say they say 950 ml water, you do and 950 ml water. Okay, for me today, I don't want to use water. I don't want to use any juice. What I did was I mixed coconut milk and milk. You can also do with yogurt. You can also do with cream. So it depends how tastefully you want your pie to be. It's up to you. So for me today, I mix half. So if let's say here written 950 ml of liquid, so I do half milk, half coconut milk. Okay. So in the pan, because I cannot show you, right? In the pan, put your liquid inside and open your konnyaku jelly, and then you stir it. Stir until it becomes liquid. Okay. This is also optional if you want to put in sugar or not. For me, I didn't put, but if any of you want to put, you can also put brown sugar. You can also put, okay, this is also one of the good option. I think I've shared it. So it's actually very low in calorie. Lakanto sugar, okay, you can get it on Lazada. It's very low in calorie, okay? It's like, this whole pack is only 2 calories. I'm like, what? So...
It's sweetener, is it? Is it a sweetener?
Yes. It's also a substitute sweetener and it's natural. It's from a fruit, lohon fruit.
Oh, what is it called again? Lakanto Classic, is it? Lakanto.
So if you go onto this Lazada, you can actually find them on their website, and then you can buy. It's not cheap lah, but if you're looking at your sugar level, then I think you should invest in this sugar. Okay, so once you heat it up, you put in chia seeds. Because I'm a chia seed queen, so everything also I have to put chia seed. So right after you cook, right, it's going to be kind of thick. Okay, the reason why it's yellow is because I also add in some mango pulp inside. Okay, next, fresh mango. Okay, cut the fresh mango. I tell you, I've already told you this is like so easy. Everyone can do it. Okay. So cut into half. What I normally do is I just like make it small little squares. Okay. And then you can also, actually you don't need to use mango, you can use honeydew, anything like that you like, that you feel that you want to put inside. Okay.
Any fruit will do. Just put in any fruit you want. Okay.
Anything you want, okay? Okay, next. Also, right, if you don't want to be, if you're not a fruit person, okay, do chocolate also can, anything you want to put inside, chocolate chip, nuts, anything also can. Okay, so since it's already baked, right, so you need like a glue to glue the fruits, because if not, the fruits will be running around, you see. So what I normally do is I put a spoon of this jelly konnyaku inside, okay? It's like a binder like that, okay? So it's inside, right? And then the mango, take the spoon and you scoop. Okay, so it's like squares, right? So you put inside. So it glues your mango so it doesn't move around, you see? And then you top it back with your konnyaku jelly. Okay, so make sure that you do this so that it will fill all the empty air inside. Okay, so see, there you go. Easy enough. It's damn easy, right? Easy. So let me show you what happened, okay, after you put inside the fridge.
Okay. How long do you need to put it in the fridge for?
For me, this one's like half an hour, then it's hardened already.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah, it's really fast. So, okay, the reason why I like to use all this silicone mold is because it's so easy to take it out, you see? You can take it out already. So when I take it out, right, you're going to look like this.
Wow, nice. Wait,
Okay,
where's
it's
the
so
mango?
easy.
This is dragon fruit, is it?
No, so the mango, because you remember you knock it,
Yeah.
so the konnyaku all cover it lah. So if you cut it, let me show you how when I cut it. Look at this beauty.
Oh, wow.
You see?
Can I have one?
It's so easy to do. I mean, like anyone can do, ma.
Yeah.
So can you imagine? So you can put dragon fruit inside. You can put apple. You can put banana. You can put anything lah. You know, anything that you can think of. So for me, I didn't really use the sugar. The sugar that came from was actually from digestive and also from my mango. But
Okay.
those who like to be a little bit more sweeter, then you can add sugar lor. And also, if you want to change, because once you know this base, right, you can play around with your flavor. You can also use pandan. So you use the pandan juice and then you mix with your coconut milk. And then you can just pour. And then you serve with your gula melaka and your grated coconut. That's also another way. So be creative lah, you know. So then when you serve out, then it's going to be like small little cups. Another tip, because those who want to use konnyaku, right, it gets hardened very fast if it's cold. So once it's cold, don't worry, pop it back inside the microwave oven for a minute or less than that, then it will melt. Then when it melts, then you can use it again. Because when it's cold, it's hardened one. It gets hard. So that's the recipe for today.
Wow, that's really simple.
Easy, right? I mean, like, so easy, right?
Yeah. Let me just, wow. Okay, I'm definitely going to try it, but I find it interesting. I've never heard of, I've heard of a lot of substitute sweetener. I've never heard of lakanto.
You should
Now
try.
you're tempting me with that.
Go and try. Which is damn good, huh? Sorry.
Yeah, you can deliver to me. Thank you. Yeah, so how do you use, let's say for example, if I buy the lakanto sugar, lakanto classic sugar, how do I use it? Just replace like how I would.
Sugar, correct.
Really?
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Correct. So I've been using this for almost a year because I'm very worried about my sugar level, ma. So that's why I'm always out to look for substitute.
So I just want, if any of you have any questions that you want to ask Elyn, any healthy cooking, healthy eating tips or tricks or any questions, you can just put it down there so she can answer it. I think you've got a few fans here, like just now somebody like Josephine Che said, yeah, I read about her, so inspiring.
Oh, thank you, Josephine.
Yeah, she also loves your art.
Someone's referring on my Facebook.
Yeah, so maybe because now since you finished sharing like the recipe, I've got a few questions I want to ask you, because like a lot of people now are into healthy eating and all that, but a lot of my friends too, but like I said earlier, you know, they have a lot of like misconception about like healthy eating means here has to be like a lot of greens or like very bland. So if I say I'm new to healthy eating like what would you advise me to do, or what should I try cooking? Should I try cooking, or I can just eat out, or because is it hard to eat healthy out?
Okay, for me, I feel that if you have the time in the world to prepare for your own food, I would always recommend to do it in the house, because you know what you put inside. Okay? Because you don't know what they put inside. You know, it tastes so good, but do you know how many spoons of sugar, how many spoons of salt, how many spoons of soya sauce or oyster sauce? So, but if you do it yourself, you know how much to put inside, and you know the minute you just for example, you cook something, you try, not nice. Put one more spoon of sugar. That's one spoon. Still not a spoon. That's another spoon. You feel it's damn nice. By the time you see damn nice, you look at your finger. Shit, it's like 10 tablespoons of sugar already. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have time in the world, do it yourself for meal prep if you want to lose weight. But if you have no time, Okay, I don't believe in dieting. I believe in moderation. Skip food that are deep fried, stir fried. You know, if really you want to eat out, you know, go for soup, go for steamed stuff. You know, if you can do salad, go ahead do salad. But if you want to do salad, don't put so much dressing. I noticed that there's a lot of salad dressing outside there that you think is very healthy, but so sad to say, it tastes really good, but it's not. Because the amount of oil and sugar and salt that's inside there is really killing you. You know this roasted sesame sauce? It's really, really high in calories, you know. If you really look at the label, it's like, what the hell? What's like so much?
They'll be like eating salad every day. I'm like, hey, why am I gaining weight? Why am I gaining weight?
Yeah. So if those who follow me on my social media before, I have also shared a recipe of doing your own roasted sesame because I felt that it was so much cheaper, number one, and number two, it's so much healthier. And I know what I put inside, like how many spoons of sugar, how many spoons of salt, you know.
Yeah.
And I know if I put a lot also, I feel that it's healthy. But the one that you buy off shelf is like, what?
So if let's say I want to start eating healthy, then what would be the easiest thing to cook? Like, is there anything that I like? Because I'm pretty sure like a lot of people who want to start eating healthy, like they cook themselves. If they are first time cook, like it's really hard to, you know, like what recipes, like, you know, what's the easiest thing to do?
For me, if you want to go for a diet, do it right and do it once and for all. So if not, you do halfway and then like shit cannot and then go back again. It's like it's a very waste of time. So be strict, you know, like be very disciplined. Like, okay, 1 month or 15 days or 2 weeks or whatever, you know, you set a limit, okay. And then the best way to lose weight is vegetables, chicken or beef, whatever, steam it. Okay. Then you say, okay, I cannot do this every day. Fine. What you should do is go on your Instagram or go on Google, go wherever. Google sauces. For me, I like to play with sauces. Okay. So your chicken, your vegetable can be there every day. It's okay. I play with my sauce. Today I want spicy sauce. I make a spicy sauce. Tomorrow I want something sweet. I make something sweet. The next day I want sour. So your salad will be different every day, even though the things inside is the same, but the taste is different. Because you do your own sauce, you know what you're putting inside. And please, if you're telling me making sauce is so hard, right, then I cannot help you anymore.
You have to start somewhere. Like, I have to at least
you know, there's no easy way out one. There's nothing easy. There's no shortcut one.
There's one question here from Forrest Vince Chan. He said, what are your thoughts about agave or sweetener substitute?
Okay, wow, this fellow is like a bodybuilder. Okay. Because I think he knows all the facts and everything. For me, I don't go for substitute sweetener or agave. I go for natural one. For example, my fruits. You know, I feel because they are not processed. You see, it's from mango and mango. You know, it's from dates. You know, if you want something natural, get your dates. Blend it with water. That would be something good for you. You know. Yeah, so for me, I don't really believe it, but if really, some people like, because they're so used to sweet, their taste bud, they need sweet, right? Then, okay, go ahead, you know, get something like this, you know, for your coffee or for whatever lah, you know.
I guess this kind of thing is like each to its own lah, right? Like, there's no like hard and fast rule, or if you want to be like really strict about it, then you know, mentally you're like torturing yourself also.
Yeah, and then you'll be in shit mood, and then when people talk to you, you shout at them because you didn't get your carbs or your sugar fix, you know. Why would you want to put yourself into this situation, right?
Yeah. So I understand. I know that you are quite like because there's so many like health advocates and like all that around. Like there's just so much information, and I find that sometimes some of them will be like, hey, like, you know, don't do this or do this. But I noticed that just now, like you said earlier, you are putting in butter or like, you know, because I don't know, like that's the usual thing that people like. Let's say if someone's healthy, they won't think that there's butter in something, right? So like, you can share with us like what are your beliefs when it comes to what's healthy to you?
Okay, for me, I don't believe in depriving yourself. Okay, when you deprive yourself of something, you come back with a revenge. You know, you will come back double, triple, quadruple, you know, and this is not what you want, you see. So for me, what I do is, it's very hard for people to lose weight. It's very hard for people to say, to go on a diet. You know, the minute they say, I want to go on a diet, right?
Yeah.
They will go crazy, you know, and then Everything to them is very difficult because their mindset is like, shit, I'm in a diet, I'm in a diet, I'm in a diet, I'm in a diet, I'm in a diet. So why would you put yourself into this? Why don't you take baby steps? For me, I always believe in taking baby steps. Nighttime, go light. Skip your rice, still eat your chicken, your vegetable. Don't take your rice, Okay, you can handle this really. Next, go to your lunch. Okay, lunch, what shall I do? Okay, try and cut your carbs. Or maybe just go for salad, Dessert. I'm craving for chocolate. Okay, fine. Every 3 days, you have one. Or every week, you have a cheat day. You whack whatever you want to whack. So that is your cheat day. So from Monday to Saturday, you work out, Because I don't believe in depriving. When you deprive yourself, you be in the shit mode.
No, you won't be pleasant to be around me.
And then you're like so angry and it's like, what?
That's not life at all, is it?
Yeah, so I want it. That's why for us, right? Like when we create our dishes, yes, nasi lemak. You are telling me my nasi lemak is. I'm telling you my nasi lemak is the calories are way lower than what you're going to buy outside. I'm also telling you that the ingredients I'm using are real ingredients and not processed food. So you get to feel your cravings where you want to eat something, you want to eat your nasi lemak. Okay, fine, you don't eat that nasi lemak, but you can come for this nasi lemak. Okay, you want fried rice, because and then you cannot eat carbs. Fine, then you go do cauliflower fried rice, but you still have something like that, but it's different. Okay, you want to eat your pasta, carbohydrate, very fat. Okay, fine, go and get the doodle from online, and then you take your cucumber or your carrot or your potato, and then you just do that. So find substitute, think how can you change it, so at least it's more interesting, and then you get to lose weight and but my rule of thumb is in between, try not to snack, your lunch, your dinner, and then in between don't snack, because the minute that you snack, that's where you gain back your calories, and that's where you go.
But I guess but what about if someone said that they are a snacker? You know how some people are people who eat 3 meals a day. Some people are people who have to be
snacking, right?
Yeah.
Choose wisely in your snack. You like cream cheese, get some substitute. I don't know, use tofu, blend it. If you like to eat chips with dips, go and get chickpea and steam it, and then go and blend it, and then you dip it. Find substitute. Fry, I don't know, air fry your potato or your sweet potato, things like that.
So basically, it's just don't restrict yourself from one. If you want something, then find a substitute or find another way to do it.
Yeah, because I had to restrict myself, and I was a monster. I'm like, whoa, if I'm a monster, I think a lot of people outside.
And also, like you say, if you restrict yourself so much, I mean, we are human. How long can we? Is it sustainable or not? Right. So it's after that, you say, you come back with a vengeance. That's why people are yo weight all the time, right?
Yeah.
So hard, and then after that, then after they go crazy. Okay, so we've got a couple of questions here. Josephine, she said, can you share a simple sauce recipe? I think just from earlier, just now you said that just mix up your sauces. So I think maybe you can just quickly share a quick sauce that she can use.
Okay, Josephine, if you go into my Instagram, right, I have posted one video on doing the rice roll. So I put out a recipe of doing this orange sauce recipe. So it's with vinegar, ginger, and grated orange and garlic. And it goes very well with your salad, with cold noodle, and it's also good dipping sauce. And if you want it to be spicy, add some chili inside, So there's no right or wrong in doing the sauce. Whenever people say, hey, Pow, can you give me the recipe? Then I say, but my taste bud and your taste bud is different. I might like it sweet. You might like it sour. You might like it more salty, you see. So I just give you a baseline, but you can tweak it at any time. Yeah, you can, So yeah, go to my Instagram, and then you go and have a look, and then you can see that recipe. But from time to time, I will also post up sauces recipe, because I know Malaysians love their sauces. I don't know why.
Yeah, but I mean, I love my sauces too, because that makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah. You see?
So the IG that they should be going for recipes, the Elyn IG or the Rawsome. Okay, yes. So Josephine, you just head on to Rawsome's IG to get the full recipe. But like she said, you can just switch it out with whatever that you have. So we've got a couple of questions actually. Here, Malcolm, he asked, do you substitute rice in your daily diet? What substitutes are easy to cook?
Okay, Malcolm, I have tried. Okay, so I'm I'm like a slut for diet fat. So whatever I want to introduce, I will test it on myself. So I'm like a white mice, you see. So my body is like all like, I love rice. Okay, I love rice like crazy, and I also love pulut lah. You know the pulut, but because
Yeah.
I'm old already, I notice that when I think I'm old already. Whenever I eat the nasi pulut, right, I get very bloated.
Digestion. Yeah.
Yeah, indigestion. It just happened like a few years back. You know, it's like what the hell? You know, I used to be able to eat it. Now, whenever I eat it, I cannot. So how I stop myself from eating rice, I substitute with cauliflower rice. But I notice after taking cauliflower rice, I also get bloated.
Also,
Yeah.
because it's
So,
a different vegetable. I read
yeah.
somewhere saying
Yeah.
that broccoli, cauliflower,
Yeah.
some people have that effect. Like
Yeah.
I'm the same. Like I
Yeah.
get bloated.
Yeah, some go to the toilet very often, so it depends. So for me, I get very bloated. So, but I love my rice. So what I do is I will eat during lunch and not dinner. And when I say I eat during lunch, I will eat like really, really a bit.
Smaller portion.
Yeah, less portion. So I've been doing it for so long already. So now my body is so used to it. Even though I don't go rice, I don't have rice for a week, I'm fine because I have taken my baby steps prior to that. You know, so it really moved me into this transition right now. I can go without rice.
Yeah. Hey, actually want to ask you because since Malcolm was asking what substitute is easy cook lately, right? I don't know if you've tried this because I'm Teochew, right? So I love Teochew porridge, right? But I don't have I mean, also I don't have time, and I'm also very lazy. So I always want quick one, like 10-minute recipe, 5-minute recipe. I don't want to be spending hours in the kitchen.
Okay.
So I don't want to cook. Like I don't like to wait. So like porridge, you have to wait, right, to cook. So what I did was I did oat porridge, and then I do like vegetables like normal, like how did you porridge, you eat stir fry veggie and all that, right? So instead of, because oat porridge takes me 3 minutes, I just put the water, it's ready. Yeah, so I think
it's actually a very, very good source of nutrition for those who, because my parents they are also diabetic and you know a lot of health issues, so they are also taking oat porridge right now. But for me, I'm not an oat person, so I'm not a porridge person, so I'm like,
yeah, that's not the substitute for you.
So I have to like pace myself like okay then like lunchtime I eat, and then maybe 3-4 days later I eat another time, but I eat like really, really little.
Yeah. Okay, so there's another question from Howard. His question is it okay to skip meals if I have a heavy breakfast?
What time is your early breakfast first, Howard?
12 o'clock.
I mean, it's fine because I've been doing it for the longest time. Okay, let me tell you my routine, Howard. But I don't think this is a very good example. So I wake up at 6 in the morning. Okay, this is before this COVID thingy happened. Because I have 2 kids, so I wake up at 6 in the morning. I have my coffee, and then I leave the house around 7:30 and I work out just with one coffee. But please don't follow me, okay? Not everyone's like that. But I want to tell you is what I want to tell you.
I want to ask you first, when you wake up,
because of the coffee,
you're not hungry, right? When you work out. Yeah, so okay lah. That's good, yeah.
No. So when so after that, I'll go work out my 8 o'clock. And then sometimes I finish everything, blah, blah, blah. My late breakfast, lunch should be around 11 something, 12. So I've been doing this for 3-4 years. I think it's okay, Gua. So this is what I want to say actually.
Actually, that brings us to the topic of intuitive. You know, like this whole there's all this like rave about like, you know, how to eat healthy and all that, right? So intuitive eating is like, are you familiar with intuitive eating?
No.
Yeah, it's intuitive eating. So it's like people are eating based on what your body is telling you. So just now, how you skip. If you eat a heavy meal, then is it okay to skip another meal, right? Like, yeah, so I feel like some people, when they say intuitive eating, it's like, if you're not hungry, then your body is telling you it's enough lah, don't eat lah. Yeah.
True. Like for me, I cannot eat in the morning. I cannot. You put like in front of me, I really cannot, because for so many years I haven't been eating this way, you see. So suddenly you put this in the meal, like cannot. I'll probably fall sick if I eat too much in the morning.
Yeah, some people are like that, and some people I know that they cannot skip breakfast. And some people cannot skip breakfast. It's like first thing that yeah. So I guess everyone's very different.
Correct.
Hey, so I just want to also I guess ask about Rawsome, like how
Mhm.
Rawsome is doing. I think I didn't get to ask you also just now. Like I get to ask you how you are doing during MCO, but how is Rawsome doing during MCO now?
For us, it's a really, really huge struggle right now because everyone is cooking in the house. So, like I said earlier, and I've been saying, so many of my customers ask me, so they message me, "Hey, Pao, are you okay?" I'm like, I said, honestly speaking, we are not okay because everyone is cooking in the house. If I am a bread maker, if I am a cake maker, if I'm an ice cream maker, yes, because a lot of people don't know how to bake. A lot of people don't know how to make their ice cream and they have their cravings. So they will order from you. But if I'm doing healthy food and you have all the time in the world in the house to cook, I would, they would rather cook than ordering from you, you see. So we've been thinking ways like how do we, still survive in this whole period of time while, looking after my team members because we have kind of huge team, you see. So we try and innovate and think. So now we're doing frozen meals. When we say frozen meals, we freeze out our rendang, our curry, our pami, things that our signature stuff. And then and I'm also putting short little videos like when you buy my stuff, what can you do with it? I've done little cup, little egg cup, mini cup. I've done also dips. I also have done mini little pizza with the frozen items that I have. So those who don't really know how to cook, this is the easiest way for you to prepare. And so this is one of the things that we are trying to promote right now.
So that means it is basically the usual Rawsome food, but now in a frozen pack.
All right. So
that's really amazing.
Huh?
I think that's really good idea because you know how like do you know that do you know Deliciously Ella from UK?
Yes.
Yeah, I love her stuff, and she has like frozen food, and I feel like, I mean, now Malaysia, of course, lately in the past few years, a lot of people are into health food and all that, but we have still not reached the level of. Oh, you can't hear me? Hello. Yeah, you are also frozen. Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. This time I can't.
Yeah.
You saying Delicious Ella, she was doing what?
Yeah, she's doing even like frozen food now, which I feel like it's amazing that you are doing it because in Malaysia, like a lot of things like I follow in UK or US or Australia, like they all have it like when it comes to healthy food. So like they all have it, but Malaysia, I think we are still sort of like still in a baby stage, right? So I feel like it is good that now you're bringing frozen food and this is like the baby of MCO, right? Because of MCO.
Yes. So now I'm really banging on this frozen food, and I see there's potential in it because you can buy in bulks, and then those who want to do meal prep, I think this is the best way for you to do it right now. You don't even need to cook. Okay. Example you are getting our vegan curry. You cannot eat carbs. Then you go and do your cauliflower rice now, or you go and do with your cucumber noodle, or you feel like making it into a bigger pot. So you add, I will tell them you add a bit of water, or you add a bit of milk, you add a bit of more vegetables, and voila. At least you don't need to like do the rempah from scratch and things like that. It's easy to eat lah. Frozen, ready to eat for you guys lah.
So is it like your frozen food is not just gravy and stuff? Is there like meat and stuff in? It's like actual.
So now, so like take for example our rendang. We are famous for our rendang tempeh, right? So the whole pack is actually the rendang tempeh. So what you need to, it's already cooked already, and it was vacuum packed, and then we freeze it. So if let's say you buy and then you want to eat rendang that night, so you just pop it inside. You cut it, put inside the microwave oven, and then you just heat it up, and then you just take bowl of rice and then you can just eat straight away already. And let's say you want to be very creative, you can smash it up and then you put egg and then you fry it, on the pan, non-stick pan, don't add any more oil. Then you have your high protein meal and then you just eat with a lettuce or a rice crispy, that kind of thing, and then you dip things like that. That is easy and it's fast. So what I've been doing is I've been asking myself, okay, send me all my frozen stuff inside. So I have been experimenting in my place over here. So like today, okay, let me take one tofu out. Okay, let's see what can I do. I'm surprised and I'm also amazed that there are so many things that we can, come up with. So that's why I want to share with you all. Even though you don't buy my stuff, right, or anything that you can find in the fridge, right, you can also do it, So not necessarily have to buy mine, but I'm trying to say that if let's say you have leftover chicken inside, okay, pop it inside the oven with egg and then we put inside this, put inside that. then you have something like that already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's all about like being creative also lah, huh?
Yeah,
Like, using
yes,
whatever that you have, like
correct.
because sometimes I notice also it's like if you follow, I think this is very common for people who are new to cooking. Like if
Correct.
they go on and they see recipes online, right? They will
Yes.
follow. My gosh, you have to, sometimes some recipes, oh my gosh, there's freaking like 20 ingredients or 15
I
ingredients.
know, right? I know.
You only use it once. Then like, what do you do with the rest of the?
Yeah, which I feel you guys. Do you know? Actually, I feel it, Irina. So I'm guilty. I always go online and look and copy and look for interesting recipes. And then when I Google search, right, I would say 3 ingredients, 2 ingredients.
Yes,
You know, because I buy my kitchen is like full of so many things. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with all this? You know, like I'm only using it once. So that's why that's where we're coming in. That's where Rawsome comes in to help you guys, like, make your food more interesting by just like that. Things that you can find in the house. Sugar, salt, soya sauce. You tell me you don't have.
Yeah, true. So, so like you guys can all order the food that, because you were saying Rawsome, besides Lazada and Grab, you guys also have your own delivery platform, right? So guys, you can just hit on the comment section, just click on the link so you can see that. And Andy Lim said, saw your post about the mini chassis pie in your IG, looks good.
Yeah, you can try.
So easy to do, right? Yeah.
Even though you don't have blender, so you can just whack the digestive biscuit.
Yeah, it's so easy. So I'm definitely gonna try, but I have to like rewatch this recording later.
It's really easy, okay? And it's so pretty. I'm so cute, And then when you serve your friends or your relative, it's like, wow, I think like you are.
It looks like a lot of effort like that, right?
Yeah.
It looks like you spend a lot of time in the kitchen doing it. Yeah, I mean that's amazing. I love I'm definitely gonna check out the sugar substitute that you told me, because I've not.
Yes, please do. For those who are looking at their sugar level, I think this is something that you guys can Google and read about. And then it doesn't have the aftertaste, I feel.
Yeah. So that's good. Okay, wait. Josephine has a question from earlier. I think the only biscuits I have is Jacob's cream crackers.
Okay. Josephine actually can one. Actually can. You just smash it out and put inside. But if you're using Jacob's cream crackers, right? You put butter already, then you mix it and then you put inside the oven. So make sure that it's toasted. So once it's toasted, it has that fragrance. Then it will be nice lah. I mean, but of course it's not as nice as digestive, because digestive is cheesecake ma. That's how this recipe came from. You see?
Yeah.
But Jacob's cream crackers also can. You know what? You should try and let me know.
Yeah. Okay, Josephine, there you go. Just DM Elyn or it's Rawsome. Yeah. Thank you so much today for sharing that quick recipe and also for chatting with us. I'm pretty sure a lot of the audience have learned about, like how to substitute. And I think mainly the main takeaway is that, like you say, just wing it, just use whatever you have and baby steps to eating healthy. Yeah. Oh, Josephine said, thanks, Elyn. Josephine said, thanks, Elyn. I'll try that, and I have papaya. Okay, so you should use papaya instead of mango.
Can.
Yeah. So that's amazing. Thank you so much again, really, for being here. Definitely keen to have you back to share another recipe.
Okay. I hope I didn't bore you guys.
Definitely not. Well, not me for sure. I'm entertained. So I'll see you real soon. Chat with you.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here with us.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Hi guys, so I hope that y'all will really try that recipe out. So that recipe has really been created by Elyn purposely for this particular live, and it is also a raya special. So it is, hence that's why it's a dessert, because for raya you want something sweet, right? So just try it out. Tag us, tag Elyn, tag It's Rawsome. Show us how it looks like. Yeah, we will definitely, and Elyn will definitely love to see that. So that sums up the workshop from Rawsome. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and have gained something from it as well. So next up, 9 p.m., we're gonna have Puva with us. She's a beautiful singer, so she's gonna entertain us with some tunes and also have a little chat about her journey, to becoming a singer. So you guys have a good dinner, and I'll see you back at 9 p.m.